So today we will be learning what are Python static variables. So static variables are the variables which has class scope, and these are directly accessed by using class name. So that means you don't require any object to access these variables, and I mean, even you don't need to create your object. So without object, directly you can access with the class name your static variables, and its existence remains till the class. The scope of these variables is till the class. Now here you can see in the diagram we have static and instance variable. Whenever you are defining or declaring your static variable, you need to put static variables outside of the init method. Init is a method which works as a constructor, and whenever you want to define any variable inside this, then you will be using them as a instance variable. You will be using them as a instance variable. And here, as earlier I said, this init method uses self as its a first argument. Now here static variable which has been defined, static variable is a equal to 0, and the instance variable self dot a equal to 0. Now the difference between these two is the instance variable inside the init method has been defined with self dot a. This variable will be all the time, this variable will require an object to access it, while a dot 0 outside init method is a static variable. This variable will all the time be accessed with class name. So you can see it here. Here I have defined one class as student, and in this one I have initialized two variables, maximum marks and achieved marks. At maximum marks I have given something, achieved marks have been given something, and then that means these two variables are going to be your class variable. Coming down to this, in the init method, inside this I have defined one more variable, and this variable is your instance variable. Now in this one another variable has been initialized. Again, this variable is falling inside the def method, init method, with the def keyword that has been defined. So again, this is going to be your instance variable. So as instance variable all the time requires to access object, so we need to create an object for them. But when it comes to accessing of class variables, we don't require any object, please. Even if you don't create any object, even this program will work, as we are trying to show here the same thing. That is, I have used here print statement. In the print statement we have written exam maximum marks, and then see this is student class which has been written here, and this is max marks. Max marks is a class variable which is directly being accessed with student dot max marks. And in the same way, the other one achieved max marks, again we are doing the same thing, accessing it with the help of student class. And then you can get if you want to do any calculation or anything, you can even do that. And once that is done, that means without any object your program completely will be running. So this is about your static variable, and the existence scope of these variable remains till the class. So when your class is getting over, then the existence of the variable will get over, please, while the the instance variable will get over with the object. When your object is getting deleted, means your instance variable can't be accessed at all then the onward. So static variable has got higher scope than the instance variable.